Are you prepared if there's a fire? I have a real strong passion about fire prevention. I've been in the fire service for over 27 years, so it's a deep passion I have. One of the things I think is a misconception is we all learned about fire prevention while we were children. And as we got older, we got our own homes, I think we started forgetting about some of the things and some of the important things that we need to remember. Where are we going to go if there is a fire? What if there's a fire at college or at work? It doesn't always have to be at home. And what are some of the concerns that we have for senior citizens that are possibly going to have to deal with this? There are just different set of criteria that we need to look at for them as well. So again, like I said, it's just not for kids anymore. Some of the things that people forget is that there's many things that we need to practice. We need to encourage our kids to practice them as well. Some of the prevention items that we need to think about are smoke detectors. There's an old style smoke detector that we used to have to check the battery and replace the battery at, every time we set the clock back or forward. But that's changed. There's a new smoke detector that's required by law now that has to last 10 years. It has a 10-year battery. Doesn't mean that we don't have to still check it, but it means that we don't have to replace the battery after 10 years. There's other things that we can consider. Michigan's one of the few states that don't make you have fire alarms in your home. If you have a fire alarm in your home business, you need to check that, as an addition to fire extinguishers. Those need to be tested every year by a qualified technician as well, and sprinkler systems in case you have a sprinkler system in your home. Some of the things that we need to do to prepare is no matter where we're at, we need to know, and we need to be able to evacuate our home, our residence, or our college, or our friend's place. No matter where we're at, we need to be able to evacuate. We also need to know what the address is of where we're going, where we're at. When we leave when we're at a friend's house, a relative's house, what if there's a fire at that location? Do we know the address? Cell phones today, 911 doesn't know where we're at. They can give a general location, but with it not being a address or a home from a home phone, they're not going to get that information. Where are we going to meet? What's your businesses or your company's requirements to meet a location? So there's many things that I think we forget about as we get older. These are one of those things that we put in the back of our mind. But no matter what your age, we can all learn a little bit something, not only to prevent fire, but to be prepared and have the tools we need to save lives.